Hi, everybody. This is Pej with Pej Interventions. I am here once again. Before we get started, I would like for you to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe, please share, please comment in the comment section. And if you like this channel, share it with other people. So today I wanted to talk about what's the point of going to treatment? When it comes to treatment, what's the point? Like, what kinds of people should be going to treatment? Obviously, there's different types of treatment that is offered. There's substance abuse treatment, SUD. There is mental health treatment. There is co-occurring disorders. There's dual diagnosis, places that offer that type of treatment. And so what is the point of going? Well, depending on a person and their lifestyle, if they are abusing substances or they are uncontrollably living a lifestyle that a family system cannot handle any longer, then a person definitely needs to be under some medical professional supervision so that they can be in safekeeping and they can redevelop a different type of learning system behaviorally and mentally, and obviously be able to get the substances out of their body if that's something that they are addicted to. And treatment comes in many different forms, but typical treatment is going to require somebody to go in for detoxification, detoxing, depending on what they've been using. There are certain substances that do not meet criteria as far as if you were to try to get into a treatment center on insurance. For example, methamphetamine or cocaine, these are stimulants, and usually they will not cover detox. So if somebody is going in for treatment, they're going to have probably a short-lived detox. But as far as opiates or benzodiazepines or alcohol, things like this is going to definitely require a detox because a person will not be able to normalize unless they are under medical supervision and they're going into treatment to try to get off of whatever they have been using for a certain period of time. And then after that comes residential. A lot of times people, once they're done detoxifying, which can last anywhere from 7 to 10 days, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, then they go into a different phase of treatment. And during this time now, there's a lot of people that just want to go just detox, and that usually doesn't work very well. So it's better for them to be in treatment for a period of time to be able to really understand the magnitude of their condition and how bad it could get again. And if they just come temporarily or just short-lived, there's a great possibility that they're going to end up going back and using again. Some people will call that a relapse, but either way, they'll go back to using or drinking or both, right? And then obviously there are people that have to get back to their home life. Some of them say they have kids, a job, a wife, a husband, a family that they need to get back to. And so they can't stay in treatment for a long period of time. And I get it. I mean, people definitely have a livelihood that they need to get back to, but how good were they really functioning if they were addicted to substances or, ruining their lives with alcohol? So as opposed as someone can be to going to treatment for a period of time, they should really keep an open mind to going for as long as they can, at least 30, 60, 90 days, to be able to not just normalize, but actually understand the importance of sobriety. And then how do they want to live afterwards? I'm really big on aftercare. I don't think that treatment is going to cut it. I know that treatment doesn't keep people sober. I do believe that there are some great treatment centers out there that aren't just providing good treatment on the front lines, but also down the line, they are, through a case manager or a therapist or both of them working together, putting together a good aftercare plan so that whenever the person does end up leaving treatment, they continue to be on the path of recovery. You would think that a lot of people would use their senses, and if they're going to go to treatment and detoxify and then go through the process of getting clean or sober or clean and sober, then eventually they would never go back to using and drinking again. But if they don't have a good plan that's set up afterwards, then they will not have long-term sobriety. And long-term sobriety means to me life-term sobriety. Most definitely. I've come to terms with the fact I'm an addict and an alcoholic that is in recovery. I've recovered from a seemingly hopeless state of mind and body, and I don't want to go back out and use anymore or drink anymore. I know what my condition is, my alcoholic condition, my addictive condition, and I've addressed that issue extensively through therapy, through camaraderie, being a part of a group, through spirituality. I have a huge, large support system, which I actually created while I was in treatment. And so I believe that when we talk about what is the point of treatment, to break the resistance to long-term recovery, it means that the person shouldn't just be going to treatment to clean up for a little while, but they should be looking at the big picture and what do they want to do eventually. They want to carry on in their lives and not just overcome the using and drinking problem, but the stinking thinking problem. So once they build their support group, if they need more outside help once they're out of treatment, then they can seek therapy. They can go to outpatient. There's a lot of people that do outpatient, and they can go on with their lives and live very good, abstinent, sober lives. If you have any questions, you ever want to reach out to me, you can reach me personally at my phone number, 949-751-7761. Send me a text. Tell me who you are and how I could be of service to you. And you can also reach our providers if you would like free family support meetings. I'm part of a group called Intervention on Call. You can go to www.interventiononcall.com, and there are 5 nights a week where we provide free family support meetings. And I'm there a lot of times, many different nights, and all of the other providers are there. We are like-minded people who are trying to help family members of people who are struggling with their loved ones in educating them and showing them a different way of life. Again, if you like this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and thank you again for tuning in.